You know, I once heard about two people who started out exactly the same. Same income, same age, same background. But 20 years later, one of them was still stuck living paycheck to paycheck, while the other was living free, financially independent, and building a legacy. What made the difference? Not luck. Not a winning lottery ticket. It was habits. Daily, consistent habits that shape their money and their future. Today, I'm going to walk you through 7 money habits that can completely transform your life. If you take them seriously, they can make the difference between being trapped by money and being free because of money. So, let's dive in. Habit 1. Pay yourself first. The first habit is simple, but powerful. Always pay yourself first. I love the story of Ronald Read, a janitor and gas station attendant who lived modestly his whole life. When he passed away, people were shocked to discover he had saved over $8 million. How? He paid himself first. Before bills. Before expenses. He saved and invested consistently. Think about this. If you make $100 and you save $10 before you do anything else, you're building the foundation of wealth. But if you spend first and hope to save what's left, there's usually nothing left. That's the trap most people fall into. The trick is to automate it. Set up a system where a percentage of your income, 10%, 15%, even 20%, goes straight to savings or investments before you ever touch it. Out of sight, out of mind. It's not about how much you make, it's about what you keep. And when you pay yourself first, you're telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Habit 2. Live below your means. Here's a harsh truth. You can't out-earn bad spending habits. I've seen professional athletes who made millions end up bankrupt. And I've seen school teachers, living on modest salaries, retire comfortably because they live below their means. Lifestyle creep is sneaky. You get a raise, and suddenly, your car gets nicer, your apartment gets bigger, your spending goes up. Before you know it, the raise disappears, and you're still broke, just at a higher level. So here's a challenge. Track your spending for just 1 week. You'll be amazed at how much leaks away on things that don't matter. Cut one unnecessary expense. Not forever, just this week. That one cut could be the seed money for your future freedom. Habit 3. Avoid bad debt. Debt is one of the biggest enemies of wealth. I remember a friend who graduated college with $20,000 in credit card debt. The stress was unbearable. Minimum payments kept her stuck, and the interest piled up faster than she could keep track. It felt like drowning. Not all debt is bad. A mortgage, or even a reasonable student loan, can sometimes be considered investments in your future. But credit card debt? Payday loans? That's financial quicksand. The key is to attack debt aggressively. Some people prefer the snowball method, paying off the smallest debt first to build momentum. Others prefer the avalanche method, targeting the highest interest rate. Either way, the goal is the same: get rid of it. Because every dollar of debt you eliminate is like giving yourself a raise. Habit 4. Invest early and consistently. Let me tell you about two friends, Sarah and Mike. Sarah started investing $200 a month at age 25. Mike waited until he was 40 to start, but invested twice as much, $400 a month. Guess who ended up with more at retirement? Sarah. By a landslide. Why? Compound interest. Time did the heavy lifting. Investing isn't just for Wall Street experts. You can start simple. Index funds, retirement accounts like a 401k or Roth IRA. The earlier you start, the more your money multiplies. Here's the mindset shift. Your money should work harder than you do. Every dollar you invest is like an employee, out there working 24/7, making more dollars for you. Habit 5. Keep learning about money. Money is like any other skill. The more you learn, the better you get. I read about a self-made millionaire who said his biggest secret was simple. He read one finance book every month. That knowledge compounded just like his investments did. Start small. Pick up books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Millionaire Next Door, or listen to podcasts on personal finance. Follow people who are financially wise. And here's a practical step. Track your net worth once a month. It doesn't matter if it's negative. What matters is awareness. Because what you measure, you can improve. Remember, What you don't know about money is already costing you. Habit 6. Build multiple streams of income. One income is too close to none. I know a man who lost his job overnight, but he didn't panic. Why? Because he had 3 other income streams: a side hustle, a rental property, and some dividends. That safety net saved him. Relying only on one paycheck is risky. The wealthy build multiple streams of income: side hustles, freelancing, online businesses, digital products, real estate, investments. You don't have to build them all at once. Just start with one. Maybe it's a weekend gig. Maybe it's selling a skill online. Plant that seed. Over time, it grows. Financial freedom isn't about working harder, it's about having money flow to you from different directions. Habit 7. Surround yourself with the right people. They say, show me your friends, and I'll show you your future. Money habits are contagious. If you surround yourself with people who are always broke, always spending, always complaining, you'll end up the same way. But if you surround yourself with people who are disciplined, who talk about investments, who encourage growth, it rubs off. I know someone who joined a simple accountability group. Every month, they shared progress on savings and investing. Just that environment pushed them to stay consistent, and over time, their net worth skyrocketed. Be careful about who influences your financial decisions. Sometimes, the most expensive thing in your life is bad company. So, let's recap. 7 habits that can change your financial destiny. 1. Pay yourself first. 2. Live below your means. 3. Avoid bad debt. 4. Invest early and consistently. 5. Keep learning about money. 6. Build multiple streams of income. 7. Surround yourself with the right people. Wealth isn't built overnight. It's not about one lucky break. It's about daily choices. Habits, repeated consistently, that add up over time. Imagine yourself 10 years from now. Do you want to look back with regret, wishing you had started earlier? Or do you want to look back proud, knowing you built a life of freedom and security? The choice is in the habits you practice today. So, which of these habits are you going to start with? Drop it in the comments, and let's build this journey together. And if you found this valuable, subscribe, because this is just the beginning.